Hello, everyone. Back in October, we packed up our bags and hit the road for 6 months of travel, and now 19,518 kilometers later, we are reporting back to you on what we packed and how it worked and how it didn't work and what's changed. Let's get unpacking. Unpacking, get it?
So we are still both using the same backpack. Mine, speaking for myself, mine has held up extremely well. No wear and tear after 3 months. I'm using it with the packing cubes. I'm not using anything any differently except for the front zipper has been expanded. Yeah, and whenever I can, when we fly, if I can get away with it, I do it. If not, then I zip it back up.
This bag is doing exactly the Farpoint 40 by Osprey is doing exactly as I wanted to do. I did a lot of research into it. I'm very happy with it. And to be honest with you, it's kind of gotten lighter over the time. It's gotten a lot tighter, which is great. We are improving our packing skills.
As far as additions to my bag, this is what I got so far. Gosh, where do you start? I'll start with this. We stopped at a restaurant in Luxembourg and had some leftovers from it. We have 2 sets of these. We call them the mess kit. It's nice to have the extra containers for food when we're in cooking our own food, as well as transporting things like Lisa's favorite Yorkshire tea, or the seasonings we picked up at Marché Provençal. Got a large tube of toothpaste. I went through 2 of those small travel tubes. They're good for about a month, twice a day, brushing your teeth. And finally I sucked it up, and in Italy I picked up a full-size toothpaste. Had to get some earplugs because Italy was, well, Rome, we'll just say Rome, was really loud. And so I needed something to deaden the sound outside, so I'm carrying those around with me. We've got a microphone and a tripod, which is holding the camera right now. I've got a Moomin towel. Thank you, Anna, for my Moomin towel from Finland. I've got a couple of new t-shirts, an all blue one and then the one I'm wearing right now. A pair of mittens, hat, scarf, and finally I got this nice shirt. It's a Tommy Hilfiger I got for $5 at a flea market in Rome. At least I hope it's Tommy Hilfiger, but it doesn't matter because I'm not brand specific. The last thing I got, which is not represented here, is I bought a jacket. We weren't quite ready for the cold to hit us as early as it was in the UK. So when we were in York, I ended up going to an Oxfam and buying a used, very nice winter jacket. You've seen it in previous videos. Well, when we were leaving Sweden, I donated it back to another charity. And knowing that we were going to Rome and warmer places, I decided that it wasn't necessary to have a winter jacket. Perhaps a little presumptuous on my part. But thankfully I have a hat, mittens, and a scarf that supplement my outdoor wear.
I added a lot of stuff to my pack. I have added a new coat, a new raincoat. I added boots. I added a towel, which was a gift. I added 4 pairs of socks. Some are in the laundry. Here are 3. These pair of pants, another sweater, which is also in the laundry, my perfume that I made in Grasse, some deodorant, a new shampoo bar, a razor, some wax that goes with my boots, and the applicator. We had to replenish our Q-tip supply. Needed some lysine, copious amounts of cold medicine for when we were in Scotland. Needed to replenish my vitamin D supplement because there is no sun in the UK. This was vitamin B. This is my multivitamin. Needed some zinc cream. As far as things that I've gotten rid of or lost in this trip, the first thing I lost was a pair of underwear doing laundry in Elmere. No idea how that happened. Just disappeared. The second thing was I threw away my skinny jeans. They were a gross material and started getting all stretched out. That's why I bought these pants to replace them. Two pair of my socks got holes in them. That's why I bought the socks to replace them. My rain jacket tragically got left on the plane on the way to Rome from Stockholm, so I bought the new one. In Italy, we shipped some things home. I shipped the base layers that I bought, and one that I brought with all home, and that's lost in transit somewhere. Has anyone else shipped anything home from Italy? Shipped anything at all from Italy? How was your experience? Did it take forever? Did it go smoothly? How did it go for you? Leave your story in the comments. Let us know how it went.
As far as the things I got rid of or have gotten rid of in this process, besides the jacket that I mentioned before, which was definitely the bulkiest object I had, the second most bulky object was a red sweatshirt. Now, I purchased a lot of my clothes used before coming on this adventure, knowing that if I had to, I could jettison anything at any time in preparation for other clothes that I would need to carry. That was one that just went. I had bought it for $5 at a thrift store and it got donated. The jacket got donated, and I came with two of these pucks. This one happens to have our deodorant that we make ourselves. The other one had a hair care product. And since I've switched completely over to bar soap that Lisa brought, I don't need any hair products. I don't need shampoo, conditioner, and pomade or anything like that. My hair is actually just fine the way it is, and so I don't even bother. It took up a lot of space, one of these, and now I replaced it with a larger tube of toothpaste and earplugs.
I've changed my travel day outfit so that everything fits in my bag more efficiently. It turns out those were not the most bulky clothes I had, and I am wearing more of the bulky clothes on the travel days so that the bag closes easier.
My packing style has been consistent, but what I've started to do is instead of putting everything in the packing cubes, because ultimately that puts a lot of strain on those zippers, and I didn't buy the highest end packing cubes in the world. So I found that I've blown out one of them once and we fixed it, but I find that some of the objects like my jeans and some of the heavier sweaters that fit in there, actually I lay them flat in there along with the packing cubes, and it makes it a lot easier for me to modularly move things around. Not only that, but if we're moving in the middle of a laundry cycle, I need to be able to roll and tuck my dirty laundry around the edges of the backpack so that everything can still move and still holds up. Overall, I think I've lost weight in our bags, especially since I gained the jacket, lost the jacket, and lost the sweatshirt. Everything seems to be much lighter, not much lighter, but certainly lighter, and definitely easier to fit in all of the packaging or package spaces where we put our bags, like on the bus or in the train overhead compartment or the plane overhead compartment. We've benefited, I think, from a tighter pack.
I was pleasantly surprised that every single thing I packed, I needed. I was disappointed at the things I lost. I didn't mean to lose the undergarments and the rain jacket. I did mean to get rid of the denim jeans. Otherwise, everything I packed I needed. We've used every single thing in my pack.
I think I packed a little bit on the lighter side of things. There was a couple things that I used but got rid of as needs changed, and I absolutely, with the exception of the hair care product, I think everything was right in line with what we needed at the time. I have a couple ideas for new long-time travelers as far as packing your bags. Lisa and I approached our bag packing system a little different, but in the end, they were both successful. I packed in a modular style where everything is interchangeable and you can create different outfits with a t-shirt, a cover shirt to stay warm, jeans, everything could be interchanged for purposes of just mixing things up.
And I did too, but I had pre-planned all of the outfits beforehand. Like, I made sure everything coordinated before packing.
So neither one of us looks back at our bag and said that we did a terrible job. We did a good job. We've tweaked and modified as our needs changed, and you always have to be willing to adjust the model as you're going, especially in long-term travel. There is, I would say, really difficult to say that you could get it perfectly right for 6 months travel and not have to buy something else, because that's an unrealistic perspective.
One bag travel would be difficult to perfect for 6 months based on the climates we visited.
Truth. We've been down in Italy where it was nice and warm, and just prior to that we were up in Sweden
and Finland,
and there was snow on the ground. And now we're in Ireland and it is
rainy.
Damp.
Have you ever overpacked or had to rethink your travel setup? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, and also check out our Kilkenny travel videos. We've got another one coming up here in the near future.
On Cork.
On Cork.